Hi everybody, my name is Stephanie Classy and I am going to be chatting with you all about the LimeLight by Alcone skincare line and telling you all why it is really fantastic and why it adds so much value to the brand and why it is such an asset to have such an amazing skincare line to partner with the makeup that is in the Alcone and the LimeLight by Alcone brand. So I have a little boy who is putting away dishes for me right now. He's being so sweet. So we're going to be hearing dishes in the background. So I'm Stephanie Classy, and I am a licensed paramedical esthetician, and I am a makeup artist, and that's what I do pretty much all day, every day. And I am also a beauty editor for a couture bridal publication and a product expert. So what I do for work is I do makeup and I write about makeup and skincare and do in-depth ingredient analysis on products. And I get really excited talking about skincare because I love the science behind it, but I'm going to try really hard to not go into supersonic Stephanie Classy mode and just start dumping information on everybody. I'm going to just really try and keep this at a level talking about the line generally. So how LimeLight was created, LimeLight by Alcone Skincare was created when the brand and our CEO decided that this is what they wanted to do, and they wanted to really take the best of the best from all of these makeup lines that pros used and put them in one line. They realized that they wanted a complementary skincare line to go along with it. As makeup artists, a big part of what we do as makeup artists to make makeup go on effectively and wear effectively and beautifully is the skin prep that goes behind it. And skincare is a huge part of a person's, I think of them, they have to go hand in hand. The skincare and the makeup have to go hand in hand. So if people are having challenges with their makeup just generally, I will say all the time, let's back up and let's have a skincare conversation. So Michelle, our fearless CEO, when they were developing this, she also had a close family friend that was battling cancer. And she realized that she wanted to develop products that she felt confident were incredibly effective, but also that were going to be safe for people to use. And what I like to tell people is a little different between makeup and skincare is that makeup is meant to stay on the surface of the skin. Skincare, in order to be effective, there are components that need to be absorbed into the body. That's the point, to get down to those layers of the skin so they can actually do something. Because everything that we touch on the outside of us are dead skin cells. And there are things that work on the surface of the skin for skincare, and there are things that are meant to penetrate into those deeper layers of the skin. So Michelle and LimeLight partnered with an amazing chemist, and she has been doing cosmetic and skincare development for decades. And her philosophy, and that's why they go hand in hand, is do no harm. And what that means is, do no harm to the skin, do no harm with the ingredients that absorb into the skin, and then do no harm to the environment. Do no harm with your packaging. Do no harm with how you are sourcing your ingredients. Do no harm to the communities that are supplying these ingredients, because we have really cool ingredients in this skincare line. And that's what makes them so dynamic and so fantastic, are the really amazing ingredients that we have. And they are sourced from all over the world. Our lavender comes from France, and we have Roman chamomile, and we have Bulgarian rose, and we have products from Madagascar, and we have products, ingredients from India, and we have ingredients from Australia. And so because, this line is comprised of ingredients that are full of ingredients that we get from around the world, we as a brand want to make sure that we are taking care of those communities around the world, and we are helping economies, and we are sourcing ingredients so it's not depleting the sources that are out there and the supplies that are out there. And we are creating jobs that are beneficial to communities. Yes, Jonah, sorry, I have a question from a 9-year-old. Okay, thank you, honey, very much. He's telling me he's completed the dish job that he gave himself. I love that. So, where was I? So that's, the do no harm philosophy. So we get these really high level, high quality, very effective ingredients that do an amazing job, but we are being very, very conscious of the social and economic impact and the environmental impact that this is all having. So that is the do no harm philosophy behind the brand itself. And so I've had people ask, is it safe? This is all safe. It's all natural. A very high percentage of our ingredients are actually organic. The way they are extracted from the plants, we actually use, in certain cases, a CO2 extraction method. So we don't use any solvents, any petrochemicals. Some processes to get those, the lavender out or the chamomile out, they will actually use a petroleum solvent, and we do not use any of those because those leave residues within the ingredients. So we want everything to be very clean, and it has developed this really elegant and dynamic skincare line. And what is fantastic about it is that we have products for all ages, all skin types, all skin concerns. We have products for men and for women, and they work really, really well. My skin texture is bananas, and I have gotten to the point where, our products work well with other products. And that's one thing that I've always loved about them, is that you can use one thing, you can use a ton of things, and it's not going to disrupt what you are using if you have other products that you love. But I have found that I am to the point where this is what I'm using, and I'm getting dynamic results because we don't just take these awesome ingredients and put them together. There's so much thought that gets put into it. So these products have synergy. So we're taking a certain seed oil and putting it with a blend of essential oils that are going to work together at a much more effective level because there's so much thought that's put into it. Our ingredients are very high in vitamins A, C, and E, which are kind of like the dynamic 3 as far as vitamins go. Things like sunflower seed oil, which is super anti-inflammatory, and we have ingredients that are very antibacterial and antifungal and really densely packed with antioxidants, which is very important. There are certain skincare lines that use certain oils in the base because they're very stable, but they're not actually very good skincare ingredients. They don't have antioxidant power because that's what actually makes an oil spoil. And so the thought that's put behind this is we want really effective skincare, super high in essential fatty acids and omegas, which provide natural UV protection. And the entire line, what it does is it balances and restores and hydrates the skin. And every single product does that. Every single product is balancing. Every single product is restorative. Every single product is healing. And it actually works on a cellular level to make your skin cells work better, essentially. And really down to the cellular structure. And I'm not going to get into it. I have other videos and we can chat about that because I love talking about that. But this is the highest quality ingredients that you can get, and they've made it so ridiculously affordable. We have ingredients in our skincare. The lavender that we get, it's a high altitude lavender from France. It can be used on burn victims. It's such high quality and it's so effective. And so it's so healing and restoring on the skin. And I really love it. So I asked some of our beauty guides in our group what they love about this skincare, because I know what I love. But first and foremost, they smell amazing. They smell so amazing, but there are no artificial fragrances. The smells all come from all the awesome essential oils and seed oils and plant essences that are in the skincare to make them actually do something. So the smells are actually a happy byproduct of all our awesome, fantastic ingredients. They're very, very concentrated, so you need teeny tiny amounts. You know, this little gem, One Drop Wonder, that everybody loves, this little bottle lasts me so long because I'm literally using tiny, tiny amounts. I put this on everything. I love this. And again, you can use it with other skincare if you so desire. They are not going to fight with other products. They're meant to be absorbed quickly in the skin, so you're not going to have a greasy finish. You know, who here has used a moisturizer and you want to use other products and you get it on your skin and it just feels so heavy and so greasy that your skin feels like it can't tolerate anything else? That's not fun. So there is no greasy feeling. It's quick absorbing. It's really refreshing and hydrating, and the results are dynamic. This Eye Aspire, and I use this is all stuff that I use in my kit, and you can see how I use it. I mean, these are getting worn down, but as a makeup artist on set, I need stuff that has instant quick effects, and not all skincare does that. Some skincare, you know, takes weeks and takes time before you start seeing results. These take down redness instantly. These take down puffiness instantly. You have a really quick firming effect on the skin. And this Eye Aspire blows my mind every time I put it on somebody because it's so depuffing, but it really fills in the lines. But then you're also going to get this effect that's going to last a really long time. So you're going to have a soothing effect and a healing effect long term, and you're going to have some really dynamic results really quickly. I love our body products. Our scrubs are ridiculous. Our body lotions are ridiculous. They're so good. The Tamanu oil and the 40 Cure cream is a lifesaver. I use this One Drop Wonder to treat things on set quickly, like eczema and psoriasis that I need to have gone right away. And our men's products, I've been using that men's scrub like nobody's business lately. And the cool down, the balm. And I think my skin, just in the last week that I've been using it, I actually can't believe it. It's fantastic. So we have something for everybody. And we have stuff that, as a professional and a product expert, I use. This is what I use. And this is what I love. And this is something that, as a person wanting to be involved with a brand, I can confidently stand behind and say, you know what, this is amazing. And I'm willing to put my name on that, because as professionals, we have access to tons of products, but what do we want to put our name on when we recommend things? Because we get asked all the time, what should I use? Well, this is what I'm willing to put my name behind because it's that good. And I love what it's doing worldwide. I love what it is doing for small communities around the world with how it's being sustainably sourced, and they think about that economic impact. But I love what it's doing to my skin, and I love what it's doing to my friend's skin. I love when people post selfies saying, I would never post a selfie without makeup ever before this, and look at my skin, I'm freaking out, it's so good. That happens to me all the time. I get messages in my inbox all the time being like, this was good and this worked great, and now that I've been using it for 2 months, holy cow, my skin is seeing dynamic results. I live for that. And that's what we get, and it's awesome. And, you know, just saying, with our brand as a whole and with our team, this is such an awesome community of women. It is we have so much fun on our team. And I love it. And I love that this adds variety to what I do day to day. I'm a mom. I have 3 boys. I run multiple businesses. And as a product expert, this is what I tell people to use. This is what I love. This is what I use. So if you have any questions, post them on here. I am very proud of myself for not getting crazy super into the details of the products, because I love doing like information overload on people. But, you know, there is something for everyone. You know, from the person who wants the simplest skincare routine to the person that wants everything and wants to use everything and wants to put in the time. That's the spectrum of clients. And some nights I just want a simple routine. And then some nights I want to do the full, shebang, and I have that, and we have that, and we can offer that. That's really cool. And the products work together, and that's really cool. And our team is really cool. And this is such an amazing opportunity because this company is so new, and there's so much excitement building around this brand for good reason. And I think you should come hang out with us and do this with us, knowing that you have a team of really amazing women that legitimately want you to be successful and want each other to be successful. And you have amazing resources within the company, but also with the people. We have we have estheticians on our team and makeup artists on our team and people in sales and people with all of these various expertise that they give freely their skills to our team. And that is a really fantastic asset, and it's such an advantage. And I'm really grateful to be able to do this and have this and the variety it adds, and just how much I really believe in what the brand is doing and the quality of the products. So let me know what questions you all may have. My name is Stephanie Classy, and you all have a great afternoon. Bye.